One of my favorite examples of the gradient principle comes from the movie Cruel Intentions, where the roue, Sebastian, depraves the young Cecile. So there's a point where he convinces her to sneak out of her house and come to his house, and he's taking photographs of her. And at a certain point, he asks her to take off all her clothes. And she says to him, "I don't think so." And he says, "I'm sorry, that was out of line." And she says, "I'm going home." And he says, "I'll just call your mom and tell her to pick you up." And she says, "My mom? You can't call my mom." And he says, "Oh, wow, she doesn't know you're here." And she says, "Mm-hmm." And he says, "You're probably grounded. I think I should call her anyway." And she says, "No, please, I'll do anything. Just don't call my mom." And he says, "Cecile, I just want to give you a kiss." And she says, "Just a kiss?" And he says, "I swear." So she sticks her lips out for him to give her a kiss, and he turns his head away from her. And she says, "What are you doing?" And he says, "Cecile, you promised to let me give you a kiss." And she says, "Then why?" And he interrupts her and he says, "I don't want to give you a kiss here." And he points to her lips. He says, "I want to give you a kiss here." And he points to her crotch. And she says, and he interrupts her with, "A promise is a promise, Cecile." So, as you can see, he used the gradient principle to go from getting her to commit to him giving her a kiss to getting her to commit to him performing oral sex on her. And he did it brilliantly.